The Foster Pavilion. Baylor University's men's and women's basketball teams are set to have a new home in the form of the Paul and Alejandra Foster Pavilion. The $185 million facility will provide a more engaged and energized atmosphere for fans and is part of the first phase of WACO's Riverfront District expansion. The new facility, scheduled to open in January 2024, will have seating for 7,000 fans and standing room for 500. This will result in a smaller but always packed pavilion with a louder environment than the current Ferrell Center. The facility will also include a development center for both teams, with practice courts, film rooms, team lounges, and academic spaces. The pavilion will be located along the Brazos River and will be easily accessible from the concourse. Construction will begin in June 2022, and the development center is expected to open in April 2024. The new pavilion will offer a more dynamic fan experience with closer seating to the action, new concession opportunities, and unique vendor activations, all while cultivating an energetic atmosphere created by both the Baylor and WACO communities. The University of Alabama New Arena. The University of Alabama recently approved a plan to build a new, state-of-the-art arena on its Tuscaloosa campus to replace the outdated Coleman Coliseum, which is over 50 years old. While the university initially had plans to renovate Coleman Coliseum, they ultimately decided to construct a new arena from scratch, estimated to cost $183 million. The new arena, which is set to seat 10,136 spectators, will be the home court for both the men and women's basketball teams. The design of the new arena will bring fans closer to the action on the court, providing a more intimate and engaging atmosphere compared to the cavernous feeling of the old stadium. In addition to traditional seating, the new arena will feature student seating around the majority of the lower bowl, as well as new premium options in club, loge, courtside, and lower level preferred seating. The arena's construction will also include modern amenities and features, such as improved sound systems, video boards, and digital signage. Currently, there is no set timeline for completion of the project. However, the university plans to begin accepting bids for construction in April 2023. Once completed, the new arena will serve as the day-to-day practice and preparation site for the basketball programs and will also house multiple departments within the building. KAPLAN Arena. William & Mary's KAPLAN Arena, which first opened its doors in 1971, is set to undergo a major revitalization as part of the new William & Mary Athletics Complex. The university recently announced plans to completely reimagine the arena and establish a new state-of-the-art sports performance center. The overhaul of KAPLAN Arena will significantly improve the game day atmosphere for fans, particularly season ticket holders. The project will include a new entrance and lobby, an enhanced student section with a lounge available for all students throughout the year, upgraded spectator seating, premium hospitality areas, a courtside club exclusive for courtside seat holders, concourse club seating, and a new academic center. Additionally, the project also includes state-of-the-art features such as a scoreboard, ribbon boards with video replay capabilities, and an advanced sound system. The renovation will also prioritize improvements to concession stands, bathrooms, and locker rooms. The arena will remain open during the revitalization, which is expected to take place in stages. The 36,000 square foot sports performance center will feature a strength and conditioning area with 2 hydrotherapy pools, a sports medicine space for evaluating and treating sports injuries, and a new practice area with a full-size court for the basketball teams. Early construction packages have already begun, and the balance of construction is set to begin in April 2023. First Bank and Trust Arena. In 2021, South Dakota State University revealed its plans to renovate Frost Arena, which has been home to SDSU's men's and women's basketball teams since it opened in 1973. The university also announced that the arena will be renamed First Bank and Trust Arena, thanks to a record lead gift from First Bank and Trust that will help fund the $50 million renovation project. Frost Arena currently has a capacity of around 6,500, but after the renovation, the capacity will be reduced to 5,500 to accommodate new premium seating areas suites, and a larger concourse. The renovation will be done in 2 phases, with the first year focusing on the exterior of the stadium and the second year on the interior. The project is expected to last for about 2 years, and athletics events will continue to be held at the arena during this time. The renovation will include new and improved locker rooms, video board and display systems, enhanced sound systems, and upgraded restrooms. The work began shortly after the spring commencement in 2022 and will be completed in 3 phases during 2022-23 and 23-24 winter sports seasons, with the final completion slated for September 2024. The new arena will also feature an interactive space that highlights the history of SDSU athletics, as well as being the new home of the Jack Rabbit Sports Hall of Fame. Lee and Peggy Anderson Arena. In 2020, the University of St Thomas made a remarkable transition from Division 3 and the MIAC to Division 1 for their athletics programs. The Tommies are now taking another step towards ensuring their athletic success by constructing a new arena for basketball on the university's South Campus. The Lee and Peggy Anderson Arena will be named after the couple who generously donated $60 million for the Anderson Student Center, the current athletic facility, and a parking ramp. The university has received a record-breaking $75 million donation, and this will kickstart the construction of the new arena. The projected cost of the entire project is $175 million, and the plan calls for approximately 5,000 seats for basketball. Groundbreaking for the arena is expected to take place in 2024, and the arena should be ready for competition by the 2025 sports season. The Joan Perry Brock Center. The opening of the Joan Perry Brock Center will mark a new era for Longwood University's athletic programs. This 3,000-seat arena, set to open in the summer of 2023, will be the new home of the Lancers men's and women's basketball teams. In addition to serving as a top-tier venue for mid-major basketball games, the centre will offer a variety of other amenities for the Longwood community. The idea for the centre had been in the works for years. With Joan Brock's donation of $15 million, plans for the 72,300 square foot facility were finally able to move forward. The total cost of the project is estimated to be between $35 and $40 million. In addition to being a top-notch basketball venue, the Joan Perry Brock Center will also serve as a bridge between Longwood's main campus and downtown Farmville. With its location just a short walk from a variety of restaurants, bars, and shopping options, the center promises to be an integral part of life in the area. The center will replace Willett Hall as Longwood's home court, with Willett Hall becoming the team's practice facility. This will provide Longwood's athletes with some of the finest basketball facilities for mid-major programs nationally. The Mountain at Mullin Park Sports Complex. Pepperdine University in Malibu has unveiled plans to build the Mountain at Mullin Park, an on-campus event complex worth $250 million. The centerpiece of the complex is a 3-story indoor sports arena that will replace the Firestone Fieldhouse as the primary athletic facility of the university. The state-of-the-art arena will be home to the Waves Division 1 men's and women's basketball and volleyball teams, with locker rooms, a green room, an official room, and 2 VIP suites. The arena is expected to accommodate up to 3,600 attendees and feature a 360-degree LED screen to enhance the fan experience. This new facility will give Pepperdine's basketball teams an outstanding home court facility that is comparable to those of their top competitors in the West Coast Conference. The clubhouse and 2 exclusive viewing suites will offer a comfortable private space for Pepperdine VIPs to enjoy the game. Additionally, the custom-designed locker rooms will provide ample personal storage space for each athlete, support long hours of practice, promote team confidence, and sustain a high-performance culture. The university aims to break ground on the project in early 2024, and construction is expected to conclude in 2026. The arena promises to attract top talent to the university while raising the expectations of its already high-achieving athletic programs. Tarleton State University New Arena. Tarleton State University has announced plans to construct a new state-of-the-art basketball arena in Stephenville, Texas, costing $110 million. The new multi-purpose center will seat up to 7,500 people and include first-class NCAA Division I basketball facilities, along with space for academic symposiums, conferences, conventions, and concerts. The need for this facility arose after Tarleton State University accepted an invitation to join the Western Athletic Conference and NCAA Division I in July 2020. As a member of the WAC, the Tarleton Texans require improved basketball facilities, which the new arena will provide. The Texans team made their Division I debut in the 2020-21 season under the leadership of first-year head coach Billy Gillespie. Previously, the team played in NCAA Division II as a member of the Lone Star Conference, using the Wisdom Gym on campus, which was built in 1970 and has a seating capacity of 3,000. The upgraded arena will enhance the overall experience for players and spectators alike and will put Tarleton on par with other top-performing programs in the region. F&M Bank Arena. The ASUN Conference's Austin Peay Governors men's and women's basketball teams are set to receive a new home at the F&M Bank Arena in Clarksville, Tennessee. The arena, with an estimated cost of $115 million, will serve as a multi-purpose venue for concerts, banquets, conventions, and other events, in addition to being the primary venue for APSU's basketball games. The new arena will replace the Winfield Dunn Center, which will be converted into a volleyball-specific facility. The F&M Bank Arena is scheduled to open in July 2023, and it will feature locker rooms, coaches' offices, and training rooms for both teams. The arena is expected to seat around 5,500 fans for basketball games, and it will include a practice gym for Austin Peay men and women's basketball. Sabretooth Sports and Entertainment, a subsidiary of the Nashville Predators, will be responsible for managing the area. Tarrant Event Center. The proposed Tarrant Event Center is the future home arena for the Vermont Catamounts men's and women's basketball teams, replacing the outdated Patrick Gym that has been in use for over 50 years. The new arena, which will be built adjacent to Gutterson Fieldhouse, is expected to cost $100 million and will have a seating capacity of 3,200. The Tarrant Event Center will become a significant improvement to the Catamounts basketball programs. In addition to hosting home games, the arena will serve as an important recruitment tool for the women's team, coached by Alisa Kresge. Meanwhile, the men's team has enjoyed consistent success over the past 20 years, and the new arena will further elevate their program's profile. Once the basketball teams have moved to the Tarrant Center, Patrick Gym will be repurposed into a campus recreation center. Originally budgeted at around $100 million, the Tarrant Event Center is now part of a larger project that includes renovations and updates to Gutterson Fieldhouse, a wellness and recreation center for students, and an additional fitness space. The overall budget for the new project now stands at approximately $154.2 million, with construction costs having been impacted by COVID-19. Allen Fieldhouse. Kansas's iconic basketball arena, Allen Fieldhouse, is set to undergo significant renovations to improve the overall fan experience while preserving the building's history and tradition. The upgrade will be funded through donations from multi-generational Jayhawk families and other long-standing supporters, and will focus on enhancing fan amenities, expanding donor space, and improving the inside of the arena. As part of the renovations, the concourse on all three levels of Allen Fieldhouse will be redesigned to provide a world-class game day experience, and there will be increased capacity, including additional chairback seating. The upgrades will also include state-of-the-art video boards, a new sound system, and lighting. Since its opening in 1955, Allen Fieldhouse has been consistently ranked among the top venues in college basketball. It features simple bowl seating and clerestory windows behind each of the baskets. Known as the Fog, the arena has undergone multiple facelifts over the years, including the removal of the indoor track that once ran throughout the original concourse, renovations in 2005 to clean up the brick facade, and the creation of the Booth Family Hall of Athletics and upgrades in 2009 to improve concourses, restrooms, and player facilities. The latest renovations will ensure that Allen Fieldhouse remains the premier venue in college basketball while elevating the experience for all patrons. It is a beloved landmark in the state of Kansas and a vital part of the Jayhawk legacy. Jack and Ruth Ann Hill Convocation Center. Georgia Southern University is currently developing the Jack and Ruth Ann Hill Convocation Center, which is estimated to cost around $60 million. The center will serve as the new home for Eagle basketball teams and will have a seating capacity of approximately 5,500 spectators for athletic events and basketball games. The 95,000 square foot centre will be the largest event venue space in the area between Savannah and Macon, and is set to become the signature building on Georgia Southern's South Campus. The total construction cost is projected to be just over $50 million, with a total project budget of $64.46 million. Funding for the project will be provided by a combination of state and privately raised funds. The Jack and Ruth Ann Hill Convocation Center will be located on university-owned land and is set to replace the Hannah Fieldhouse, which was built in the late 1960s. The groundbreaking ceremony for the new centre is scheduled for May 26, 2023, and while some work has already begun, construction will not commence until the fall.